What's going on, guys? This is episode 5 of the P365X Macro Range Day adventures. Every Sunday we do the same thing. We shoot it out. And you know what? Really good results today. Really good. Gun performed really well. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm still humbled at 20, but way more confident. I put way more shots where I wanted to put them. I had a little bit of the same problem with the shots wanting to lean more to the upper left hand side of the paper. But I was definitely landing more shots, more central. You know what I'm saying? It was a better spread this time. So I had way more fun today. I wasn't as anxious as I was shooting at 20 today than I was that last week. Gun performance, really well. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? When you get real familiar with something and you become a friend to it, that's what I feel with this gun right now. You see, I haven't been carrying it for the last couple days. I actually been carrying that Glock 30. You feel me? So I was kind of iffy when I started on my range day, like, oh, how am I gonna feel with this gun in my hand today? Hey, yo, listen. Felt great. I presented it perfect. Later on, because I started out shooting 20 straight off the jump, shot that, and then I moved the target back to 5. And listen, I put a hole in that thing, and I just kept on banging it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, your goal as a shooter, you reach mastery at a distance where you can just aim at one spot, hit that trigger, and then eventually you see the light come through. That's what every shooter really wants to see from their work. You know what I'm saying? They want to see that light shine through. You know what I'm saying? But very good stuff today. I will be putting up the video. I don't know. There was a lot of people at the range today, and I guess they were just vibrating the bench because it's like a long bench going from either side of the whole range where everybody sets out their equipment and everybody stands against and stuff. It was vibrating today. The video was kind of shaky. Personally, you know what I'm saying, I don't really like it. I watched over it, but it still shows what it's supposed to show. My shots on paper. What did I learn? I learned you're good relative to distance, which is something everybody knows. What you can achieve at 5, you probably can't achieve at 20. And what you can achieve at 20 won't be what you can achieve at 50. You feel me? Or 35, or you know what I'm saying, everything else. Sometimes there is a role that luck plays into shooting at those higher distances, which you just gotta let happen. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, luck is a precursor to mastery or something. Sometimes you gotta hit a couple shots lucky, you feel me, to know how to hit a couple shots on command. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta be good enough to know what you did on those lucky shots to like what's the word? Damn, brain fart. You gotta know what you did on those lucky shots so you can reenact it and then replay it and then do it on purpose. You feel me? Because anytime you put a weapon in your hand, you want to be purpose driven. You feel me? You want to make sure that that's a 12 gauge hole right there. Everything you do is from your command. You feel me? Let's see. Not that dirty. In good shape. I'll probably give it a cleaning next week. Actually, you know what? While we are here, I will oil it up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember to oil your weapons up, guys. It's been a minute since this one's oiled up. And like I said, you just want to get... Where is that? There we go. One dab here. One dab here. And just hold it upright. And then you can just see the oil just go all the way down the track. And that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? That is exactly what you want. And that's pretty much the whole point of this thing. Finding out exactly what you want. Because some of y'all motherfuckers don't know what you want. Some of y'all motherfuckers just want to be cool. That's cool, but it's like me and this dude was talking. Older gentleman brings his granddaughter to the range. From what he showed me of her results, phenomenal shooter. She's better at rifles than me, for sure. She's hitting 1-inch targets at 100 and 200 yards. Yeah, with with a big rifle. You feel me? So she's a way better shooter than I am at rifles right now. But and she's a spectacular shooter at pistols too. You feel me? I'm like, hey yo, you need to put her in some what they call them? You need to put her in some games or something. You feel me? She need to be out there performing. You feel me? But his shooting was something serious. His whole game is he just picks a platform like a Glock platform, and he just puts money into it. Gets it exactly where he wants it to be, stippling, barrel customization, slide customization, grip module customization. You feel me? Pretty much, he like his shit the way he like it. And all of his guns, he even had a Colt Python. You know what I'm saying? He let me shoot. Cool dude, man. Really cool dude. And me and him are laughing at this dude that we was both watching. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those shooters like this. Boom. 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 And he was just doing weird things all around with his legs and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, that's a whole bunch of wasted movement. You know what I'm saying? Wasted movement. Me and dude, he let me shoot some of his guns. He shot some of my guns. He shot the Taurus TX22 and then the SIG. And I'm like, dang. I want a Glock 17 or 19 now. But not like a regular one, the one that he had. Cause that shit, like, I'm not really a Glock shooter. But when I was shooting his Glock, I felt like a Glock shooter. I didn't shoot it spectacularly, but I shot a straight line, about this high, straight line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right in line. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very accurate gun. And pretty much, it was a good experience. It's good to find cool people at the range that will share information and share experiences. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the most important. That's how you make good leaps in skill. When you either do things or you learn good things from good people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he definitely needs to put his daughter in some competitions because she's way above the average. You know what I'm saying? The average. I don't even know how old she was. She looked about in her teens or early 20s. Her shots looked real good. I mean, everybody needs work, but she's near perfection with the rifles. The shots he was showing me, I was pissed off. I was like, why can't it be me? But anyway, as you've seen in the video so far, of the stuff I pulled up, it's not perfect. If you guys seen that group I made at 5 meters and then compare it with the group I was making at 20 meters, vastly different. Back to what I was saying earlier, you are good relative to distance. And then also, other than distance, you're good relative to environment, relative to state of mind. You know what I'm saying? But you just need to be able to produce the same results in training in real life. You feel me? When you present this weapon, you make sure everything's perfect. I mean, sometimes you don't get the chance to make sure everything's perfect, but you want to be able to instinctively, automatically, you know what I'm saying, intentionally present the weapon how you would to perform phenomenally. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. That's why we go out and train. You know what I'm saying? That's why you put the seat time. You know what I'm saying? That's why you go make 10,000 shots in the gym. So when it's game time, you know where that shot placement is going to go. But anyway, this is just the range day, episode 5. You know what I'm saying? With the P365X Macro, ported barrel. I mean, ported slide, non-ported barrel, which I hate. You feel me? If anybody, like, you know what I'm saying? I already probably said this in another video. If anybody knows of a company who makes a ported barrel for the X Macro that corresponds with the ports on the slide, but I know it won't be, probably be the same 3-point-something inch barrel. I don't know. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Just put links in the chat to cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? I might be interested in. You feel me? Look at it. It's a beautiful gun.
I don't know. Looking those sites was great, way easier to acquire the target. You got a ring. Yeah, that's okay.
And man, hey yo, check me. All you guys that be like, hey yo, with your finger off the trigger, I feel you, but it's not your gun. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you see me clear the gun multiple times. You know what I'm saying? We indulge in safety over here. You feel me? And I'm somebody who learns something every time they pull the trigger. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not noticing what your gun is doing when you pull that trigger, like you see that when you pull this trigger on this X Macro, this trigger is straight vertical. Now let's watch the reset. You see that? So now, if this gun was loaded, the reset would have been to about right here. Boom, 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 boom. So here.
I think I hit the bullseye on that one.
That.
That would be right in the X-ray.
There. So here. So what I'm doing is just releasing the trigger little by little. Cause see, all right, so cool shit you gotta notice. All right, you pull the trigger, that slide is locked. You know what I'm saying? It's not moving forward. It's not moving forward at all. So you're easing up on the trigger until you find that exact spot. There you go, right around there. You just gotta notice little things about your gun mechanisms, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn the thing kind of completely, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna carry the motherfucker every day. But anyway, like we always do at every end of the video, you didn't find this video found you. All things are possible through God. If you wanna be great, you gotta pay for greatness. But Be careful what you pray for. Because if you pray for strength, he will expose your weakness. If you pray for greatness, yo, he might put you in some crazy situations. You know what I'm saying? You got to prove greatness in this life. You feel me? Greatness has to be cultivated. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that comes easy. Look at Michael Jordan. Look at Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Look at probably the two GOATs that nobody will be like those two players. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even look at LeBron James. He's stuck in the middle of those two motherfuckers. He can't get out. You know what I'm saying? He's probably, low-key, if we talking about LeBron James, he's probably the greatest player, low-key, of all time. But just because we had Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, damn, you know what I'm saying? People still deny it, but I give the man his flowers, bro. He did a lot for the game. He been in the game for a long time. He's still operating at a high level. Yo, he deserves GOAT status. They're all GOATs, but currently he's the GOAT, LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can say this, a lot of people can say that, but if we talking just image-wise, if you watch basketball, you know who the fuck LeBron James is. And don't motherfucking lie about it. But like I'm saying, all things are possible through God. Get intimate with prayer. Don't think that anything is too little for God. You feel me? Nothing is too small and nothing is too big. Involve it in your prayer, from the small things to the big thing. If you have a conversation with somebody and it keeps on replaying in your mind, pray about it. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously something didn't sit well with you and you need to talk it out with your superior. You feel me? And then probably whatever insight you gain from talking it out, praying with your superior, you'll be able to work through it, get past it, and whoever you was having that conversation that you keep on thinking about with, you can bring that to them and bring new light to the conversation or bring forth new conversations. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Nothing is too small and nothing is too big. Pray. You should be praying about everything, really. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Any problem that comes in your life, put a prayer on it. You know what I'm saying? All things are possible through God, big, medium, or small. Anyway, this is the Range Day, episode 5. It's your boy, the average warrior, calculating shit. Another P365X Macro video. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the gun, shoot it well, and I'll meet you guys in the next video. Be safe, stay dangerous. You know what I'm saying?